Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Dome Keeper, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage. Specifically, we're returning because the new Lost Keepers DLC is out today, and I wanted to check it out. We're going to be doing it solo because getting multiplayer groups together is tricky. How many? I think it's like up to 4 players too, which I'm excited to try eventually. I'm just kind of busy. And also getting people together on short notice is hard, especially in tax season. Anywho. So the new DLC adds a couple of things other than multiplayer specifically. We're just going to dive into this. It adds 2 new characters, the Infiltrator, which is kind of like a ninja character, and then the Beastmaster, who has cat goblins that will help gather resources for you. I'm curious about the Infiltrator, but I think for today I want to try the Beastmaster. And we're going to try a guild assignment. I haven't done one of these before. Do I want to do maze? Sure. Planet has a maze-like map full of corridors and uneven structures. We get an additional starter gadget. Oh, but do I even have any? Okay, I have to win a run. The problem is, like, I keep winning runs, but I keep not unlocking things. So I don't think an additional starter gadget is particularly useful for me. Yeah. Oh, broken comms. So no proximity meter. Wave strength multiplier, additional wave weight. So, I want to do the guild assignments because the guild assignments are going to get me meta progression down here. You get badges that can be spent on extra inventory slots or health meter reroll offers. A dog pet. Like, some of these are just skins and other things. Some are actually quite good. Yeah, permanent hostile proximity meter. Like, some of those are actually going to be huge, and so I do want them. I really want to try upside down, but it's not worth it with this character. So I don't know, do I want to try broken comms and hope for the best? Sure. Okay. I'm going to be doing shield and artillery dome, and anything else? No. I think this is probably as good as we're going to get. Press A for starting? Perfect. Man, this game has actually changed a fair bit since I last, like, really put time into it. And maybe part of that is just me... Okay. Let's give this a shot. So this character is weird. They work off of momentum. The more time you're spending hitting, the faster you hit, and maybe the more damage. I think it's just the faster you hit. But so in that case, you're kind of inspired. You're kind of encouraged to focus on just going in a direction rather than, let's see. You're encouraged to just go in a direction rather than, just mining whatever pops up, which means that this is going to take a little bit more planning. The other thing is, this character does not have to drag resources back, ever. They just dig a hole, and their cat goblin minions will come grab resources for you. Which is actually super handy. They have an upper limit on how far they can go, though. Okay. So, do I want to go here? Yeah. So the other thing is, this challenge does not have the proximity sensor, so I have no idea when bad things are happening. So that means I'm probably going to need to focus on speed just to be able to get to and from home really quickly. Okay, so if I do upgrades, how much do I have? 3. That's not nearly enough. Battle. Oh, I see. Oh, it's one of the spirity dudes. Blast him before he can become a problem. Should be good. Okay. Luckily, the damage carries over at the very least. So what I think I'm going to want to do... I'm going to ignore those for a second. What I want to do is kind of preserve my momentum here and build a long strip along the top. And then all I want to do with that... Don't know what that earthquake was. all I want to do with the strip... Do I need to worry about that slamming? Is that me? Might have just been the environment, or it's me breaking a block. No idea why that was happening. But yeah, what I want to do is effectively build this kind of long strip. And then go straight down from here. The only immediate problem is I'm kind of hamstringing myself by doing so. Because I got no resources from that. At least my cat goblin, some of my cat goblins are getting stuff. Yeah, I like the idea of the artillery. Luckily, we do have the shields. So that should make this a little easier. Okay. Yeah, they're still able to grab those. So what do I want to do? So I'm going to come back here quickly. But not battle. Upgrades. So I've got 11 now. So... characters upgrades, we have momentum. Build up mining speed through continuous mining. Momentum decays when you stop. Okay, fastest speed after punches. 10. Slowest punch, 0.58 seconds. Fastest punch, 0.3. Oh, I see. So the fastest punching speed is 3 punches per second. At punch strength 5. What does this one get to? So same punch strength, but this one would punch 1 more time per second. But it takes 16 punches to get up there as opposed to 10. Momentum might not be a bad idea. Let's take a look at this one. So punch strength is 75 across the board. It takes only 6 punches to get up to the fastest. But this is 4 punches per second. This is 10. And this is... okay. This is close to 10. 40 punches, 45 punches. I'm actually thinking we go momentum. Frenzy seems neat for going like in a hard direction, but if I need to turn, because its momentum decays when you stop. But if I just immediately turn and keep punching, it should carry over. Let's get myself some movement speed too, because I think we're going to need that, and then 1 more cat goblin. Okay, there we go. So then I think I'm going to go right here. No, actually, let's go back over here. Because, yeah, I want to do a long strip along the top here, and then start just going down. So we can hit this one. But once we get going, I think I'm just going to want to go vertical and rarely deviate if I can. And yeah, I can just dig these little holes for my cat goblins to come gather resources for me. And they will just... yeah, they'll just grab stuff. It's super nice. And I don't know if there's really a downside to them. Like, a limit to how many holes... kill that guy. Yeah, honestly, it seems like going for the flyer early kind of works. Yeah, they didn't even get through the shields. Sick. Further I go down, though, the more this is going to be an issue. Nope. I think we want to go here. No, we definitely want to go here. So, this is what I kind of want to do. Because the thing is, gravity is on my side here. Mostly. Obviously, we've bypassed a bunch of resources, which is not amazing. I might not be able to do enough damage. Okay. So what I can do here is if I put the hole at the bottom of one of these pits. I'm just going to dig another one here. This is a bunch of stuff. It looks like this goes over further, too. Go here. Because, yeah, I can just go straight down. Admittedly, I should have gone one left. But it's fine. There we go. Oh, or not. Unfortunately, I can't escape through my own cat goblin holes. This is the one. Okay, battle. Oop. Okay, there goes the little guys. We've definitely taken some damage here. But it's fine. Yeah, I wanted to get upgrades first, but messed it up. Okay, do I want to get another one of these? Yeah, more movement speed. Dig out resources without destroying tiles. Decrease, reduces the duration of their naps. Oh, they're really good. And yeah, we can also get tunnel squads, which will mine things for me. Which is kind of tempting. So what do we have? Direct hit damage or AoE? Destructive potential. Rotate the mortar further. Increase blast radius. Shell damage to 50. Shell damage, direct damage up. I think the Monster Buster is probably more valuable. We also have the improved anti-air gun. I think what I might want to do, though, is improve my shields. And then, do we want to try a tunnel squad? I'll try a tunnel squad, just to see what they have. Or and how they work. Okay. So if I go here. Okay, hold B near a hole to call a mining squad. Then randomly mine out rock around the hole. Only one squad can be active at a time. And maybe that's it. I stop whenever there's a blank space. Oh, this is a bit of a dearth. Okay. Let's just let them loose. They'll do whatever. My thing is, I can break that, and that's going to fall to the bottom. Where the remaining tunnel cat goblins will just go and harvest. Okay. I don't know if there's much I can do. I'm just going to kind of wait here. Kind of clean this up a little bit. So I can start on this one. Because, yeah, we just want a bunch of these vertical pits. Nope. Maybe I got it. Maybe I didn't. We'll have to come back. Okay. Paddle. Ow. Okay, so little guy is really hurt. Possibly kill them first. Okay, upgrades. I don't have nearly enough. So we'll keep going. Plenty of water, though. Guess I should go over here. Because, yeah, my cat goblin should be able to get those resources. Then let's pop back to this. Yeah. I think this is going to work. It's kind of a weird strategy. It's one I've been wanting to try when playing this game in the past. The idea of just having these really neat tunnels, but I usually get bogged down doing sideways paths. Okay, I have no idea if that summoned the miners, and oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if these guys are going to do the mining for me. Yeah, I might have to get the upgrade that makes them automatically pop out. Because this is, I mean, a gold mine. There we go. I'm going to pay for that. Yeah, because they're already here hitting me. It's such a long walk. Okay, upgrades. What do we have? Enough that I can actually get some damage. Get Monster Buster. Turn the mortar faster. Destructive potential of my shells. 2 mortar shells in quick succession. Kind of expensive, though. So this keeps the damage, but lowers the... Oh, lowers the reload speed. So in that case, let's just get that. Battle. Okay. And then we have some targeting to make that better. Okay. It kind of works. We might actually want to increase my explosion radius, though. I'm going to go over here. I've already done that other path. Yeah, we definitely need better shields. I'm missing the one mod that somebody had made that let you find, like, mineable diamonds that gave you additional, like, somewhat infinite upgrades for your, for various things. That was extremely helpful in a way that, like, I don't know, I really enjoyed, but unfortunately it only works for V3 as opposed to, V4. Okay. This might be a little silly. But I'm gonna just dig upwards. The main fear is if we run out of time, and I'm only partway through this. In one of the tougher segments. Wow. Not finding much. That's rough, actually. There we go. Slows me down a little, but it's maybe helpful. Okay. Adds a machine under the dome that slowly produces water through condensation. Blast charges for explosive mining. Go with the condenser. Okay, upgrades. I've got 11. Do I want the mortar speed? I think so. Reload speed leaves much to be desired. But the rest is kind of okay. Alright, how much health do I have left? Not much. I believe my cat goblins will get the water for me. Okay. I'm starting to run out of health. I don't know if the water condenser was as good as I was hoping it would be. Grab these. I'm gonna punch one of these here. Yeah, we definitely want the ones that get me the Spelunker cat goblins. Because that's going to be arguably the most helpful. Okay. We don't have that much time. We'll let those all fall. They'll go to the bottom of the hole. I mean, I guess I can do that. Give myself a little bit more room. Well, I guess I misjudged. How many upgrades do I have? Not much. Yeah, I know there's like an actual timer, I think, between waves. There we go. I was close. Let's see. Upgrades, I still only have 5. Okay. Got him. Didn't take too much damage from that. Yeah, I'd like to boost my shields up higher, if possible. But we'll see what I can get. Yeah, we're not doing that well financially, which is sucking a little. Come on, keep rolling. Water. Nope, stopped right at the edge. That's okay, I can get it when I get there. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna need more mining power if I want to get through some of these. Which is a little rough. So yeah, that's tough. This is why Frenzy was a temptation. Because I knew Frenzy would give me the ability to, like, really beast through things. Okay. Do I want to do that? I have no idea. I have a hole down there. Okay. Somebody must have grabbed that one water. So I guess it's okay. Move here. Yep. Yeah, improving my ability to move here. I think this is a character that specifically benefits. Got them both. Got him. Didn't take too much damage, but we could use upgrades. Grab that one. Because, yeah, this heals for... Oh. Repair HP 120 and then total. Oh. Okay, that's not... That's a little bit better than expected. Let's see. I just don't have enough to afford both of these. Move speed, cat goblin digging speed. Do I want to grab the eager squad? Whenever a new tunnel entrance is dug, a miner squad will emerge automatically. I think I might snag that. Because I should use them. Maybe. Okay. We want to go to the right. This is the new one. Because, yeah, I kind of want to get everything down to at least a vague degree of consistency. Okay. Yeah, just leave those there. Cat goblins are confused. Man, they can travel far, too. But I think this is working. I just feel like I'm going through a lot of empty rock. But I guess it would be no matter what. Actually, I have no idea if this specific path, style of mining, is any more or less practical than if I had one central shaft and I was going vertical. I think the main thing on this one is mostly just I can let the resources fall to the ground. And not worry nearly as much about it. Feels like also the deeper levels aren't as tough. Okay, that's enough. I'm just gonna dig one of those there. I guess I can take this one back with me. It doesn't seem like it slowed me down. I love watching that orb spin. Yeah, I figured it. I was about the right amount of time. Okay, upgrades. What do we have? No gold. Ah. Yeah, those little guys hurt. So the one problem with this water condenser is my cat goblins will not actually pick up the resources from it. They'll just look at it, but since it's not actually in the mine, it is of no interest to them. It's kind of weird. Bit of a downer. I don't know if the mining squad really did much for mining. Well, let's see if they actually do anything this time. And the other thing is, probably shouldn't be doing... Oh, no, they do. That's fun. I think I misjudged some of this. Yeah, does the mining squad keep mining? I don't know. I'm just going to reconnect some stuff. We're not finding as much gold as I want, which is killing me a little. That's making good noises. Nice and rhythmic. Okay. Let's go back up. I do really like these exit paths. I should probably go over... I see at least one path that I haven't cleared out yet. Yeah, it might even be the, like, most direct bottom one. Okay, so battle... Oh, it's like a weird vulture boy. Oh, is this the one that, like, dive bombs? Well, that actually wasn't too bad. Upgrades? Yeah, I have, like, a ton of water. But no gold. That's a little killer because I need the gold, I don't need the water. Oh well. Maybe one of these is just randomly going to have another one of those, like, big gold mine rooms. I'm not the most optimistic. You would have expected I'd find more gold on the way through. Yeah, if I come off as a little low-key... Oh. Damn it. I just realized you guys can't see the shield meter. I think it's fine. Somebody's probably mad at me about that one. Once again, if I come off as a little low-key today, it's because I've got a headache. Woke up early, and... have been paying for it a little bit. But, like, on the flip side, it was a good day. For the last 10 years, I've been walking to the grocery store instead of driving. Not all the time. You know, we do drive if we have to pick up, like, a 20-pound bag of rice, for example. Like, we're not that crazy. Because 20 pounds is definitely pushing it as far as, like, oh god, that's too much. Is this a small mine? That might explain some things, because this might actually be the switch. It is. So we might actually be able to beat this run quick-ish. I guess I'll hit it. No reason not to. Actually. I'm going to do that now. It is a bad place to be. I'm going to take some damage for this. Hubris and whatnot. But hopefully the miner squad can kind of clean things out. There is a world. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to be paying for this one. Ow. Well, I'm going to preemptively upgrade. I'm not going to be able to hit this guy. Okay, there he goes. So that's actually something to keep in mind. The vulture... Yeah, we took a lot of damage there. Okay. Well, I'll make do. Because I still have the ability to repair a fair bit. Just having some trouble. It's fine. Anyway, so for the last 10 or so years, really ever since I became a full independent adult, I've been walking to the grocery store instead of driving whenever I can, within reason, you know. Once again, won't get like obscenely heavy things. But like a gallon of milk, I can carry that in my hand, and to date I've only dropped exactly 1 gallon, so I don't feel... I dropped 1 gallon, it's split in half, so I ended up walking home with half a gallon. And that was apple juice. Because yeah, it's split in half, I lost a bunch off the top. But then, you know, I just carried the rest of it back with me, and I was like, okay, fine. You know, that sucks, but it could be worse. Let's see. But to do that, I've been to do these grocery shopping trips, I've been using a pretty, like, well, okay, a pretty cheap fake canvas backpack. I think it was like a plastic canvas, you know, the kind, that I'd ordered off of Amazon for like 15 bucks back when, you know, I was just starting out as an independent adult. Why not? And the fact that this thing lasted for 10 years of, like, you know, going out grocery shopping once or twice a week was kind of nuts. I'm actually, like, really impressed with how it held up. But it's getting to the point where the stitches are starting to wear. Okay, nope. I don't know what the heck that thing is. I think it needs water. Oh? Oh no. Okay. So fun fact. Not so fun fact. Oh, hold up. Okay, at least we don't have the little guys. Please don't go away while I'm doing this. Perfect. There we go. But yeah, so the backpack, it's kind of on its last legs at this point, has not been doing terribly well. Stitches are coming undone, one of the straps almost fell off, and just in general, like, it's time to retire this thing. But I didn't want to buy another, like, El Cheapo plastic backpack from Amazon. One, because I don't shop at Amazon anymore. Oh, what are you? I have no idea. Well, I found all the resources I needed. Because mine's actually, like, way wider than I thought. Which is slightly offensive because that means my whole vertical pathway thing is a huge reason for why I'm, like, dirt poor here. Look at this. This is just rude. Okay. One of those. And bring this back. Well, I guess now I know. So what is this? Pick a supplement. Combat repair. Repairs the dome once during combat after taking a certain amount of damage. Does not consume cobalt. Personal one-way teleporter. The one-way teleporter. I think I'm going to go for the combat repair, though. We've been taking some damage. Which I'm not the happiest about. Yeah, okay, so the vertical strip idea is neat, but I feel like I was missing out on a lot of resources. I almost wonder if there's fewer resources to be had. Early. Or down the central path, and it actually gets wealthier as they go along. Let's see. There we go. Okay, upgrades. I have 11. Always 11, isn't it? Oh, automatic repair. So the repair is stronger. I think I'm going to go for the stronger one. Just because. Well, we got the auto repair at the very least. Wasn't what I wanted. I'll take it. Buddy. Maybe. Okay. At the very least, just gonna punch to the side here. Yeah, see, seems like the cat goblins have cleaned this area up pretty well. Back down here. Yeah, because this really did go out, like, decently far. Okay, anyway, so for this backpack, it's on its last legs. I shouldn't be wearing it too much more, because at some point it's going to have a mishap, and I'm going to lose all my groceries onto the ground with, like, no easy way to bring them back, because the backpack has fallen apart on me. And that just doesn't sound very fun. Let's see. I'm just going to summon more minor cats. Honestly, like, there is a world where I just say, screw it. And where are they digging? Wherever they want, apparently. Oh, no, I am one layer too far down. Oh well, if I've left anything there, so be it. Okay. Grab that one as well. I'm just going to come back to this. Yeah, they didn't mine out as much as I was hoping they would. There we go. But we'll make do. Yeah, so the question here is... Yeah, I think I'm just going to make a couple of these exploratory holes. Just to see if there's any resources I've missed. Oh, or we go back because it's time. Yeah, not having the proximity warning is killing me a little. Kind of. I was never very good at following it anyway, in retrospect. Oh, this is way worse than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Okay. Upgrades. What do we have? Fair bit. I want to grab the Electro Blast. It actually seems pretty good. Okay, so what do we have? Homing rockets. Or anti-air gun. Those are tempting. But I think I'm going to have to get these two first, for sure. Yeah. Well. Wait, did I shoot its projectile out of the sky? I did. Wait, hold up. Oh, well, too late. I actually killed them too fast. Wait, the blob buddy is helping? Oh. Well, that's convenient. Okay. But yeah, so needed a replacement for this backpack because if I kept going, I'd have a mishap. And so today my wife wanted to go out and pick up wedding gifts for her cousin. And so it's like, okay, sure, let's just go to the mall. We don't go to the mall often, but it seems somewhat appropriate to do so. Let's see. See if we can find something on the registry. And also Shell likes going to Williams-Sonoma. It's a... I mean, yes, it's another, like, big brand kind of home goods store that probably charges too much, but at least the quality has generally been pretty good. And we've gotten, like, some of our favorite-y things from there. And so it seems, like, reasonable to go to that section. I don't know. We saw, like, like, hey, our FYE's opened up, which, if you didn't grow up, like, 15, 20 years ago, FYE used to be pretty good for finding, like, cool music, some games, and just, like, nerd things. And, well, it turns out new FYE sucks, like, really bad. I was actually really let down by what they had on offer. But, like, oh well, what can you do? Okay, lift, probe. Probe used to, when triggered, sends out a pulse that reveals nearby resources. Yeah, I'll grab that. Okay. If I take a look at upgrades, what do I have? Take out resources without destroying tiles. Because, you know, what is the difference? I have no idea. We might also want to just scale damage. Rotate the mortar further. Destructive potential of the mortar shells. There's a world where you can kind of like trick shot mortar shells, which I think actually would be fun. I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to risk more damage. I also don't know how to use the... I don't know how to use the probe or a number of things. There we go. Okay, upgrades. Do I want to just go homing rockets? We are running into a number of flyers. Second barrel for the anti-air gun is tempting. I don't know. I'm just going to stick with the anti-air gun. Well, that kind of worked out. And there's Palm. It wasn't too bad. The problem is we're not actually using the auto repair here as much as I would like to. But is what it is. Anyway, so yeah. Went to FYE. That was a total disappointment. Went to Williams-Sonoma. Actually found like the wedding gift nice and quick, which is always appreciated. And then I guess as part of this, we also stopped at a LL Bean, which, if you're not in America, they sell kind of outdoorsy clothing. They usually are a pretty good brand. I don't know if they've gotten worse over time. It seems like every brand has. But they're like halfway decent. I'm like, I don't know. They might have like a good backpack. Because the problem is most backpacks nowadays are plastic. And nothing specifically wrong with a plastic backpack, but harder to repair and harder to replace. And also just, I'm sick and tired of everything in my life being plastic. You know, I'll take what I can get if I have no other choice. Holy shit, this is tough. This might not be worth my time. It's this tough the entire way through. Okay, screw it. We're just going to mine through this. Gives them easier access. Now I can see if there's anything else this direction. The answer is no. At least not currently. But yeah, so went to LL Bean and they had a bunch of plastic backpacks, which was kind of annoying and not great. And then randomly we were just like wandering around, and on an end cap on sale, they have like this really thick looking canvas backpack. It's just perfect. Like harsh, like the really harsh, uncomfortable metal zippers, but perfect for carrying a gallon of milk and not having to worry about, you know, oops, dropped it. And so, I don't know, this is going to sound like the most boring adult thing possible, but it is so nice just going out shopping and actually finding the thing you needed and were looking for. Maybe this isn't a adult thing so much as just like somewhat of a rising and shitified American thing. I goofed this one. Battle. Whoop. Okay. Well, I have the anti-air gun. But I can't just blow that guy to hell. Okay, I want to see if I can take the hit. I don't know what's going to trigger my my heal. I think I want to take another hit, unless we already took the heals. I have no idea. Do we? No, I'm just going to pop those. I shouldn't be trying to take damage. Wait, what? What? Oh, I didn't kill him. There we go. Oof. Let's see. Somewhere over here? Something like this. Yeah, unfortunately my whole mining decisions here have mostly worked. But this is really hard rock to get through. Yeah, I was hoping to increase my mining power, but we've been putting a lot of stuff heavily into my ability to defend myself, which, I mean, isn't terrible. It's just a matter of time. Also, the digger cat goblins really didn't seem to get to any of the resources I needed them to. Ooh. This is rough. I thought I was going to like this character more. I don't strictly hate them, but I'm finding them to be fiddlier than expected. Maybe it's just one of those where the minor cat goblins do not have the oomph. Oh, that was nothing. But some of this could actually just be getting too tough at this point. I want that stuff on the other side. Oh, at least they'll pop up. Here's all the gold. But I should start heading back. Yeah. I'm going to set that up, see if I can reset the Spelunker squad. and see if they'll grab the resources. I might see if I can get the thing where they can take resources out of walls. Because we haven't tried that. Yeah. Timing's better this time. Are they already wailing on me? Oh, it was the squid. I only have 5. Okay. Goofed that one. At least we have the self-heal. There we go. Oh, I also had the Electro Blast. That would have saved me some trouble. Sorry. A lot of things to manage. Yeah, let's get the ones where they can dig resources out without destroying tiles. That might be something that I can use. Maybe. We'll see. But I don't know, I've kind of been feeling this way about a lot of stuff for the last, I don't know, 20... I think it's been worse for the last, like, 10 years, and getting increasingly worse, where it kind of feels like whenever I'm out looking for something that I need, I have to struggle that much more. Yeah, they are actually getting the resources for me. Sick. That's exactly what I need them to do. Because, yeah, they'll just dig the loot out. So that means that I can actually just have park a cat goblin portal next to a bunch of resources, and they will take it out, and I won't have to go manually mine it myself. Nice. But yeah, it's just been feeling like, you know, oh, I need to go get shoes. It takes so much longer than it used to back when I was a kid. Maybe part of this is when you're a kid, you're not as sensitive to these things. And I know for me, like, I'm very much a, like, that's good enough, even if I end up paying for it later. But as I've gotten older, especially where I'm not, like, cycling shoes out because my feet are growing, there's a lot more of a feeling of, like, no, I kind of want this thing to last. You know, I've been wearing the same brand of boot for 20 years now. And it's been great, because I don't have to worry about, like, the sizing as much, or the comfort, or anything. And it's not like boot tech is really... Okay, no, boot tech actually has improved over the last X number of years. Like, I do have to give credit where credit is due. I don't have the ping. Okay, we gotta go back, though. It's about time. But, you know, now when I'm looking for, like, knives, or... What was it? It was, like, kitchen knives. It was... a wide variety of things. Okay, I have 14. 14. Okay, the Electro Blast just didn't work. Not sure why. Got him. We might not finish this run. We'll have to see. The problem is I'm finding a decent amount of gold, but I'm not finding the stuff I'm looking for. I've really been sacrificing my ability to mine for my ability to fight back here. Oh well. Yeah, because I'm just struggling through this rock at this point. That's not a good place to be. But yeah, finding... Oh man, this has actually been really bad with electronics, now that I'm thinking about it. That... You know, whenever I'm buying new computer bits, USB hubs, for example, all the brands are new, like every single time. And I recognize that this is entirely a result of a mixture of, like, globalization comboed with offshore... Well, offshoring? Effectively, you know... handling all of our manufacturing well and far away from like Western civilization. You get a bunch of stuff out of Shenzhen, where they used to do the manufacturing for companies. Now they're just cutting out the middlemen and making it themselves, which is fine. But like, I personally rely pretty heavily on having some level of brand name recognition, so I kind of know like, hey, this brand is good and trustworthy, and I can stick with them. And because I only buy a computer every like 3 to 4 years, if every single brand is different every single time, that really messes with me. Makes it difficult to actually keep up. It's a hell of a lot of resources. And yeah, we're just going to go back to the top because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get ganked if I stick around too much longer. So like the same thing is for various stuff off of Amazon, which is why I don't buy from them anymore. Because I was getting to the point where it was just like, what are these brands? Okay, I have 19. Yeah, whatever this Electroblast did not work. Okay, got him. Got it. But yeah, I have no healing. Let's see. Yeah, I think my big issue is... Oh, punch strength 30. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I should have gotten that a long time ago. Because yeah, there's no surviving at this point. Not unless I get really lucky and find a bunch of stuff to heal with. Wow. Yeah. That's what I get. I was trying to pick better defensive upgrades, but the biggest issue is I was just trying to defend myself. Well, I was trying to make up for the fact that I didn't have the radar. Let's see. And so just keep getting better and better defensive items when in reality, no, I just needed... this. That might actually save my pancakes. We will see. I'll grab some things for me. Leave that there. Work my way back. Wow, this character is so much better if you can just get up to this upgrade. I feel regrets. And yeah, I can just dump one of these. We might survive this, but I have to be ready. I'm definitely putting the limit here. Okay, upgrades. Well, I have 2 of these. Call that good enough for now. I've got like a gazillion water. I'd like more. So what is this? Yeah, for a short time, 4 seconds. Okay, overcharge your primary gadget. Is it here? Looks like it's now overcharged. How much I can do, though? So we're just going to wait. Because I might be able to pull this off if I can live just a little, like a couple more rounds. It's just the attack waves are getting really, really nasty. Okay. Up to 7. And that, oh, that's such a huge upgrade. Okay. Okay, got him in one, actually. Got him too. Yeah, I can survive this if I'm here and present. I just have to be ready to defend myself. Which is a little tricky, because I've got to get the timing right. But if I can get the timing right, we might pull this off. Grab that. Oh. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm just gonna give my cat goblins plenty of space to just do things. It's just a matter of not getting caught out in the open. Again. Let's see. Where am I at? I don't know. I'm feeling better. It was looking spicy dicey for a moment. Another one of those. And I should probably dig up, maybe head back. This is a ridiculous amount of stuff. Now here, there we go. Yeah, way more resources than I was expecting I'd be able to get my hands on. I think part of the problem is I don't have enough cat goblins as well. So I think I'm going to bring the 2 bits of cobalt back with me. And then call it a day. I think we're about to run out of time. Oh, let's go here. Overcharged. I should probably upgrade my shields. It's not a huge amount of survivability. But it's there. Okay, and then let's just wait. This is probably any time now. Charged up, good to go. And yeah, there's a decent amount of gold, so I might be able to improve my mining capabilities. The other one would be like damage. I'm just not sure if we actually need it. Yeah, the mortar direct hit damage. Oh, it's this one. Oh, but that's 30. Yeah, there's like no way I'm going to get enough gold for that. Okay, who's up? You're up. Ah, damn it. Didn't get him. Did I get him? Got him. Okay, took some damage, but not much. Yeah, so I think the real answer is I've just been playing this very badly. That's what I get. Haven't played this in a while. I'll pay for my mistakes, I suppose. Okay. See where this gets me. Because yeah, this rock is still tough and hard to punch through. Not sure if this is the direction I want to go. We do want to find those switches so we can get out of here. But I feel like I'm going to be somewhat fruitlessly trying. Without just a little bit more damage. And like we're actually doing weirdly fine. Now that I'm not being a complete mess. There we go. I'm also really digging the music here. Well, Sink or Swim has been an interesting run. I think it's also just a matter of like getting used to how this character works and like learning the ropes on them. Let's see. So far, so good. have these. Plenty of gold. The question is, do I want to get mining speed? No. I think we want to put all of this gold into... Let's see. All this gold, if I can, into making it so my mortar fires faster. Is that actually really that good, though? Okay. Oh, that just supercharges me. That's what that do. Okay. This is bad. Is it? So I don't get stuck. Okay. Upgrades. What can I do? 20. Because, yeah, I could increase my movement speed. I could go for the better mining momentum. I think we do go for the better mining momentum. Battle. Okay, we have to get rid of these guys. Oh, nope. Upgrades. Okay, I actually have an amount of this. Back to battle. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, I can shoot their shots out of the air. I seem to also still be empowered. Was not expecting that. Yeah, so the main issue is mostly just mining through this stuff is really hard. Not even trying to be punny here. Oh. Well, this is the... Oh, wait, hold up. This is the artifact. Because if I can find the artifact, we can see the cables. Go from here. Okay. And the other good thing that happened... oh, okay, so we've got 3 cables to get through. Manageable. There's a lot more down here than I thought there would be. It's a little rough. Because I am deep and not finding a whole lot of loot. Yeah. Okay, here's the one. That guy. Put this here. So then we have just like 1 left. Luckily this goes down in no time flat. What is this stuff? Is this all gold? It is. Okay. Sadly, I'm going to have to bail. I don't know how much time we have left, but it's certainly not enough to mine all that out. Hopefully my cat goblins can get the rest of it. I was expecting I'd get upgrades that would give me more tentacles. Surprisingly, no. Oh, haven't been using it. Charge up. Have more than 200 shield ready, and how much? Oh, I've got 33. Oh, I haven't even upgraded this, have I? I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah, rotate the mortar further. I don't know. I think I'll just wait. There it is. I'm getting good enough at timing it. Take that guy out before they're an issue. I'm not even going to try and get the other guy. Didn't get him. Okay. weirdly fine. Still hurts. But not as bad as it could have been. I wonder if there's like a just drop button. Because that would actually be extremely good on this character. Just being able to, like, let gravity do what it will. Oh, the miner cats did exactly what I needed them to. Is that it? Did we actually find the artifacts? Some might... Yeah, I think it's about time. I think we just have to get out of here. Is that it? Or is there one more? There is one more. Yeah. At least this is weirdly soft. And easy enough to get into. Grab the remaining gold if we can. Holy smokes, actually. What a mother load. Ah, the problem is, it's like the hardest stone known to man down here. Okay. Oh, at least this is like an insane amount of gold. It feels like they made the mines bigger now. Which I actually really enjoy. And it looks like they do actually break things. I guess it can't be too close. So another one. And we do have this. Am I good? I think I'm good. This is going to summon all the baddies, but like, as much as I'd like to grab that gold and buy the upgrades that I can buy with it, we need to finish this run ASAP, otherwise we're toast. Okay. Oh, we're back up to full health. Sick. Do I want to boost my health further? No. If I've got 29... Oh, if I've got 29... Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay. Get that. Or try to. But I think we got it. Yeah, I think this is one of those that you're never actually supposed to clear out the final level. I think it's just overwhelming, but then the relic succeeds. And that was broken comms, which is a bit of a pain. So versus mode unlocked, versus mode, new world unlocked, new gadget for assignment. Let's see. So we can do Tesla Dome. Ooh. Yeah, I need to play more of this game. Install a yard for producing drones used for resource transportation and combat. I think I want the Tesla Dome. Just because. That just sounds too cool not to grab. Okay, so that got me a badge. Discover extremely strong supplement upgrades for your weapon. Or for your gadgets. I think I will snag that one. That could be good. I'm curious about the Tesla Dome, and I'm also really curious about the Infiltrator. So, I think for now, I guess I'll see you on the next episode of Dome Keeper. It might actually be finally time for me to play this game. For realsies. Maybe. For now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, right, and of course the DLC is out now. If you want to play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is a good time. I think it's like $8-10, which is not cheap, but on the flip side, Dome Keeper has been getting fantastic free upgrades up until now, apart from like a couple of small cosmetic DLCs. So I think if you like this game, you're going to like this DLC. It effectively doubles the amount of content in it purely from the, hey, there's more characters to play and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know how much of it is fully new, but it's nice. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.